everyone. Thank you for joining this conference call.
Hi.
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 I'd like to take a roll call before we start. Haqeemi Fitri,
Yes, I'm here.
Amzad Syakir,
Present.
Husnina
Here.
and Hidayati.
Yes, I'm here.
Should we start?
Yes.
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 Please proceed.
I'm listening.
Yes. Yes, sure.
As agreed, today we are having a follow-up meeting to remind and get feedback on action plans on how to make our work environment better. First, let's go over the minutes from our last meeting. Are there any addition or correction to the minutes?
No.
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 Okay, since there is no addition or correction to the minutes, can someone approve the minutes?
I would like to approve the minute.
Could someone else second the motion?
I second the motion.
Okay, the minutes are approved. Let's get started. Have you all received the agenda that I sent beforehand via email?
Yes.
Okay, good. There are 4 items on the agenda. The first item is on the feedback action plans on how to make our work environment safer. The second item is the progress on making the work environment disabled friendly. The third item is progress feedback on pursuing an eco-friendly working environment. And the final item on the agenda is on any other business. Hidayati, will you mind taking the minutes?
I don't mind all, Hazza. I do it.
Thank you. Now let's start with item 1. Each department will give feedback on your action plans to make the environment safer. Haqeemi has kindly agreed to start first, right? Haqeemi?
Yes, sure, Azhar. I will be presenting the first 3 weeks progress from Finance Department. First point that I had mentioned in the previous meeting is putting our workplace under surveillance. Right. We already implemented security camera at every edges. So far, we haven't found any suspicious act or illegal activity in our workplace since we made it easy to monitor all of our staffs in our department. Next, our department has framed all the rules and hang it in each office, reception area, and cafeteria. So all the staff are well aware of the rules and punishment. As for new staff, we made them clear in training session. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you so much, Haqeemi, for the informative report and a very good feedback. Husnina, will you mind reporting from your department?
Okay, I don't mind at all. I will proceed with my report from Infrastructure and Maintenance Department. So as we proposed in the last meeting, we will be focusing on the well-maintained and the high-quality infrastructure to make the environment safer. So for the maintenance, we already ensure that systems are in proper working order and increases the service life of newly engineering staff also provide maintenance services to ensure function for both indoors and outdoor. So next, for the make use of advanced technologies, we are in discussion with the key stakeholders for the investment in existing and new technologies. Progressing well, I guess. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Wow, everything seems good. Thank you, Husnina, for your cooperation and for your dedication towards the feedback. Next, can we hear the feedback from our training department? Amzad Syakir.
Okay, sure. From our training department. So first of all, we have getting the support from the finance department, which is Haqeemi. So we have trained the appropriate staff for taking the action on the legal activity, and also preparing to take any further action for the rules around the office. So to support the infrastructure and maintenance department, we have trained the appropriate staff to handle the equipment and the technologies that needed to be used around the office.
Great. Thank you, Amzad. Now, Hidayati, can you continue with report from your side?
I'll do that, Hazard. Based on Health and Safety Department proposed idea last meeting, which is to conduct regular hazard inspections, we already conducted the inspection to determine underlying causes of hazards and also recommend the corrective action. And we found some of the safety hazards related to workplace conditions and unsafe work practice, and also chemical hazard, which is caused by the gas and fume. And the inspection report, which listed each hazard and their recommended corrective action, is already finished, but the report is currently under review for each inspection team member for accuracy, clarity, and thoroughness. I think the report can be submitted to you by this week, so that's all the progress for our department.
Okay, thank you, Hidayati. So far, so good. Thank you, and also thank you for the team and for your effort in conducting the inspection. Now that we have discussed item 1, let's move on to item 2, which is the on progress on making the work environment disabled friendly. Today, I want to hear from training department. Amzad Syakir, you may start.
Yeah, thank you, Azhar. Okay, firstly, from the training department, we have trained the appropriate amount of staff to handle the disabled potential customer and also the staff in the office. And also regarding to the infrastructure that have been provided for the disabled staff, we have also trained the appropriate staff to manage and handle the equipment and the infrastructure technologies.
Okay, noted about that. Thank you, Amzad. Husnina, how's the progress from your department?
Yes, so far we are working on how to say? We are working on acquiring equipment for disabled workers. So keyboards and phone will be our first priority. So we will focus on that first. As for now, our staff are gathering all the necessary information, and we have shortlisted the trusted computer stores that possible to become the supplier for our company. So we will keep updated from time to time, but for now, that is the only progress. So thank you.
Okay, alright, thank you. Good. I'm agree with the we need to prioritize about the keyboard and phone so that the disabled worker can do their work more faster and catch up with all the project we have. Next, can we hear the progress from Health and Safety Department? Hidayati?
Yes, sure. Based on our proposed idea last meeting, which is to assign the person with disabilities to a safer and comfortable work area with more access, we are currently working to build a special workplace at the ground floor for them so that it will be easier for them to move around. We are also currently in discussion to build accessible washroom and meeting room, so that's the progress from Health and Safety Department.
Okay, thank you, Hidayati. I hope after this, the disabled worker will feel very convenient to work and can do their work efficiently. Lastly, Haqeemi, will you mind reporting from your department?
I don't mind at all. From our department, we still waiting for the other assistive technology stocks, but we already have some of it, such as listening device. A majority of our disabled staffs are deaf, so we focus on listening device first, while waiting for the other technology to arrive. Besides that, we already built accessible doorways for wheelchair user. We also has raised the corridor space and easy access to workstation. Lastly, for blind lane, it is still under construction. So far, it cover from main entrance of our department until each office. Okay,
Wow,
that's all
so
from me.
good. I'm so impressed with your feedback. I hope it can be getting done more faster, and all the things can be done all the things that you propose can be done faster for our disabled club. So far, I see the action plans taken on making the work environment more disabled friendly progress well. Now let's hear the feedback for the third item, which is to pursue uh, on an eco-friendly working environment. Hidayati, can you continue report from your side?
Alright, based on our proposed idea, which is to focus in waste reduction to recycling, we already set up the recycling system in our office, which involves placing recycling bins in convenient areas of the office. Besides, we also label those bins and include the types of waste that can go into each one. For example, like trash label for wrappers, compost is for food scraps, and mixed recycling is for plastic, glass, aluminium. We also provide paper recycling box in common working areas such as near the hot desking area, private office, and also museums. By having easy access to a place to recycle, we hope this can reduce our company carbon footprint. So that's all from our side.
Okay, thank you, Hidayati. I will say that it is a very good idea that you have proposed to our company and you have done that. Now I can see the staff in our office feel more responsible also to take care of our environment and waste. Next, Amzad, would you mind to continue?
Okay, from our training department, so far we only train staff to manage the waste which has been recycled by the staff from the office. So the waste will be recycled to save the environment. That is all from us, the training department.
It is a very good feedback from Amzad. Now let's hear feedback from Haqeemi regarding this.
Thank you, Azhar. Okay, from our department, we told each of our staffs to lessen the paper usage for any letters and documents. For any letters that requires signature, we provide an electronic signature pad. Next, we implement our best practices on energy saving by always switch off the electronic devices after use or put it under sleep mode for computer. That's all from me. That's all from my side. Sorry.
Oh, that's very nice. I never think about the electronic signature pad. I'm so impressed with the innovation. Thank you. On previous meeting, infrastructure and maintenance department come up with brilliant ideas. Should we hear on the action plans, Husnina?
Yes, sure. Okay, I will proceed with the report from our department. Last meeting we did propose for solid waste management, but since the idea is quite similar to what proposed by Health and Safety Department, thus we agreed to let Hidayati and her team to proceed with their plan. Okay, so therefore our department main focus now is on delivering the green infrastructure into our building as a return on investment and contribute to healthier and more vital ecosystem. So for green roof, as we know, to reduce energy consumed, right, we are still doing deeper research on that. So as for now, we are progressing with mobile power parking lots. So we have decided on the supplier and contractor. So currently, we are waiting for the final price quotation from them before we are going to proceed with contract signing. So that's the feedback from our side.
Okay, thank you, Husnina. I'm actually excited to see the result of the flammable paver parking lots. Because I don't know what it looks like, but I hope it will be really impressed. And thank you for the feedback. Thank you for all feedback. Right, it looks for the three items. Can we proceed to the last item on any other business?
Okay, so I would like to ask, are there any other plans for the business trip for the department?
Okay, very good question, Amzad. Amzad, actually, the executive boards are planning to send the head of each department for the business trip. They will announce the decision next month, so please anticipate it.
Alright.
Sounds great. I hope that I will get that opportunity.
Well, you might have the high chance since you outperformed last year, Haqeemi.
That's right.
Thank you all.
No problem. So, anything else?
So can we fix the next meeting, please?
Good idea, Husnina. How does Thursday in 2 weeks' time sound to everyone? It is on the 10th of May. Let's meet in the morning around 9 o'clock. Is that okay for everyone to attend?
Yes, I'm free on the 10th of May.
Great. I'm available too.
Yes, me too.
And so do I.
Okay, excellent. That brings us to the end of our meeting. It was a real pleasure to being here today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your cooperation. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.